Hello, I'm Tyler Markle. This is your Upper Michigan Source Sports on Demand for Tuesday, January 7th, 2020. Out in Houghton today was the final day of the U.S. Cross Country Skiing Championships with the Classic Sprints event. In the men's finals, racers are gearing up for a tough race due to fast winds and heavy snow. Coming out of the gate, we have a mad dash to gain momentum. Luke Yager with the University of Utah taking the lead with Julian Locke of the Canadian National Ski Team right behind him. At the end of the first lap, we have Peter Holmes of the Sun Valley Ski Education Foundation, Julian Smith of the Canadian National Team Development Center leading the pack with Locke drafting right behind them. And racing towards the finish line, we have Locke and Yager neck and neck. Locke starts sprinting towards the finish line to gain momentum. Yager takes a tumble just shy of the finish line, giving Locke the first place victory.
It's crazy. I mean, it's a bit of a snowstorm right now, icy track underneath. There was guys going down left, right, and center, so it was just a matter of staying on my feet, and then it's a long course, so just waiting and being patient so my legs could be strong at the end.
Locke had a time of 4 minutes 3 seconds, followed by Hunter Wonders of the APU Nordic Ski Center, 4 minutes 5 seconds, and Yager in third with a time of 4 minutes 9 seconds. In the women's classic sprints final, 6 racers line up to see who can finish with the fastest time. Outside of the gate, Haley Swerble of the APU Nordic Ski Center takes the lead with Elena Sonjensen of the Stratton Mountain School and Mario Pouls of the University of Alaska Fairbanks trailing right behind. The turn of the first lap, Swerble and Sonjensen lead the pack with Caitlin Patterson of the U.S. Ski Team, Rosie Frankowski of the APU Nordic Ski Center following right behind. And dashing towards the finish line, Swerble is going to have the lead. Patterson and Sonjensen are right behind her. Patterson steps towards the outside to try and take the race from Swerble. It's neck and neck, and 3 cross the finish line, moments from each other, with Swerble taking the race by just fractions of a second.
Caitlin and Elena are really strong double polers and strong finishers, so that was definitely in the back of in the front of my mind through the finishing stretch there, that I was counting down the feet, the meters till the end, so I'm glad I was able to barely hold them off.
Swerble finished with a time of 4 minutes 41.79 seconds. Patterson took second with 4 minutes 42.3 seconds, and Sonjensen in third with 4 minutes 42.14 seconds. Switching to boys basketball in Eski, the Eskimos were host to the Marquette Redmond late in the third quarter. John Thompson drives, kicks it to Cam Karp, who would pull up and drain the mid-range jumper, put Marquette up 43-40. A few plays later, Eski pushes after a rebound. Peyton Fettel passes to Connor Smill, makes the corner 3. Eski now up 48-43 into the fourth quarter. Marquette's Ty Lauderman drives down the lane and skies for the lay-in. That cuts Eski's lead down to 7. With 3 to go in the game, Eski on the attack again. Brian Mackey drives, kicks it to Peyton Fettel. His shot is good, makes the score 55-49. Just over a minute left. Brandon Frazier gets the ball at the top of the key, drives, hesitates, creates some space, makes that jumper. He led all scorers with 24. Eski put this one away late, 63-56. Elsewhere in boys, Houghton wins at home at 68-42. Rudyard heads home from Engadine with a 54-50 win. And Lotz wins a high-scoring game against Watersmeet, 73-63. Brimley gets a hard-fought win over Newberry, 41-24. Switching to the girls' side, the Negaunee Miners playing host to the Ishpeming Hematites. This one was all Miners. Second half, Larissa Anderson gives it to Alyssa Hill, gives it to Morgan Carlson, gives it to Chloe Norman, who finally puts it home. Negaunee up 26-10. And a little bit later, Carlson at the top of the key finds Hill, gets the nice hook shot to fall. Miners extend their lead 28-10. Ishpeming still playing hard though. Riley Harris gives it to Kayla Koski, gets the hoop and the harm. 33-14, Miners still lead, and like I said, this game was all Miners. Anderson gives it to Carlson. Back to Anderson. She's going to drill that wide open 3. Negaunee cruises to victory, 47-23. A few other girls' scores tonight. Bark River Harris takes down Manistee 46-30. Ontonagon gets the win over Chassell, 43-36. Kingsford gives West Arden County their first loss of the season, 44-42 in overtime. Gwynn gets a big win, improving on their undefeated record, 63-19 over Munising. Let's go back to Escanaba, where the Eskimos were playing host to Kingsford in hockey in the first period. Kingsford wins the faceoff, makes quick work as Reese Fortner splits 2 defenders, scores a backhand goal that made it 1-1. In the second period, Kingsford's Hunter Fortner advances into the Eski zone, flips a pass to Tyler Bankston, redirects it into the net. Now it's 2-1 Kingsford. Couple minutes later, though, puck is loose until Nick Kolich sends this backhand pass across the ice to Brendan Reinhart. Sneaks that into the goal, ties it up at 2-2. The next goal wouldn't come until Kingsford scored in an overtime period. They'd win 3-2. Another quick high school hockey score. Marquette takes down Negaunee in Lakeview Arena 9-1.